Imagine waking up one morning and seeing Bitcoin trading at $1 million. It doesn't sound too crazy, right? Well, per an analyst who goes by Orbion and describes himself as ex-BlackRock, this could actually happen by 2026. He lays out a roadmap for how we get there, and honestly, some of the points really made me stop and think. Welcome back to Captain Altcoin. Today, I want to walk you through Orbion's insights about Bitcoin price because it looked really interesting to me. And I also want to share my own take on it. So, here's his argument. Most people believe we need mass adoption for Bitcoin to reach $1 million. He says that's a misunderstanding. The truth is, only around 2 million Bitcoin are actually liquid right now. That means those 2 million coins sitting on exchanges basically control the price of the entire market. When that pool runs dry, he believes the price move won't be slow. It will be violent. Now, a lot of people hear 1 million and think it's impossible, but he points out Bitcoin has already done bigger runs before, 17 times, 20 times, even more. A 10 times move from here isn't unheard of. The difference this cycle, he says, is that we're entering the stage of nation-state adoption. And if history is any guide, monetary shifts don't play out slowly. They tend to flip overnight. He also shares some numbers. Companies are buying around 1,750 Bitcoin every single day. Compare that to only about 450 being mined daily. In other words, new supply is being absorbed 4 times over. That imbalance is what he calls structural scarcity. Demand is coming from governments, corporations, and wealthy individuals. And every coin taken off the market tightens the spring even more. So then, why isn't the price exploding already? He gives 3 reasons: old ways cashing out, panic selling during macro shocks, and the fact that those 2 million exchange coins are still able to absorb demand. But those reserves are dropping fast. When they run thin, there's nothing left to dampen the move. Orbion also reframes the idea of 1 million Bitcoin. He says it's not about Bitcoin going up, it's about fiat going down. He compares it to Germany's mark in 1923, when one day the money worked and the next day it was worthless. He believes hyperbitcoinization will feel less like a rally and more like a reset, where Bitcoin becomes a settlement, store of value, and unit of account all at once. Now, here's my take. I think the liquidity math he points to is real. Supply is shrinking while demand is broadening, but I also believe 1 million by 2026 is aggressive. Could Bitcoin get there one day? Sure, but there are headwinds too. Regulations, macro conditions, and the sheer scale of inflows needed. I don't see that timeline as guaranteed. What I do take seriously is the direction of the trend: less supply, more demand, and a history of Bitcoin breaking so-called impossible targets. That's why for me the key is positioning. I don't need to predict the exact year of the exact number. I just need to understand the mechanics and stay consistent. Whether it's 200,000, 500,000, or eventually a million, the scarcity effect is real. If you find this video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. And of course, none of this is financial advice. I'm just sharing how I see the market and what stands out to me. Always do your own research before making decisions. I'll see you in the next video.